How's it going, guys? Today we are going to try and beat the 2022 Emila-Romagna Grand Prix pole lap. So that was set by Max Verstappen with a 127.999. So the reason why I want to beat this pole lap is because the Emila-Romagna Grand Prix is coming up this weekend and Verstappen beat Leclerc by almost 0.8 of a second. Alright, let's start our first lap. Obviously in the rain, no setup changes for this first run. Let's see how our first lap goes. No DRS in the rain, obviously. Porpoising very much in effect. Let's see how it goes. First corner, brake well before the 100-meter board. Car gets turned in nicely. Got a lift on the exit so that you don't spin out. And into the Villeneuve chicane. Downshift early. We go a bit wide, but we carry good speed into the hairpin, brake at the 50. Go out wide. Hit the curb nicely, and then go up the hill into the left-hander, brake at the 50. Nicely done. We go a bit wide. And now into Aqua Minerale. Again, we go outside track limits, but this won't be our fastest lap. And into the chicane. Carry as much speed as possible. Hit the curbs, very nicely done. And now run down the hill into the left-hander, brake before the 50. Hit the curb, go out wide. Or we go wide on the exit, that's going to lose us some time. And to the line, it is a 129.360. So that's about 1.4 seconds off, but we still have changes to make. So for this run, I've made adjustments to brake bias, aero, engine braking, and battery mode. So let's see if we can make an improvement. Porpoising still in effect, going down the straight. Into the first corner, we can brake a bit later. Almost at the 100 now. Nicely done. Through the first chicane, now into the Villeneuve chicane. We carry a bit too much speed, but we clip the curb nicely. And now into the hairpin, brake at the 50. Rear gets a bit loose. And now up the hill, into the left-hander. Brake at the 50 still. We can carry more speed. And now into Aqua Minerale. Nicely done on the exit. Now up the hill, into the chicane. We carry a bit too much speed on the entry, but we managed to keep it inside track limits. And now plunge downhill, brake at the 50 almost. Rear slides a bit. Now into the last corner. Nicely done. All the way to the right hand side. To the line. It's a 129.012. So that's about 0.3 of improvement and 1 second off the pole time. Let's see if we can go faster. So for this run, I've made adjustments to tire pressures, engine mode, fuel, aero, and engine braking. So still no DRS in the rain, obviously, going down the main straight. The car is bouncing all over the place. First corner, we can brake almost at the 100 now. Now into the Villeneuve chicane. Nicely done. Into the hairpin brake at the 50. Nicely done. Now up the hill. Brake at the 50 into the left-hander. Nicely done. Now plunge downhill into Acqua Minerale. Nicely done. Now uphill into the right-left chicane. Right over the yellow sausage curbs. Nicely done. And now plunge downhill into the right-hander. We lock the rear brake slightly. Late on power at the exit, all the way to the right-hand side. To the line. Oh, we beat the pole time by 4/10. It's a 1:27.584. So that was a great lap. We beat the pole time without a full push setup. Let's see how fast we can go. Alright, it's time for the full push run. We already beat the pole time, so now I'm just seeing how fast we can go with a perfect lap. What a lap. 1:26.878. I messed the chicane up a bit, but that's a really good lap. Let's get into the replay of it. So let's get into the setup of the car. First off, tires, pressures 15 on the fronts and 14 on the rears. If you're wondering why this is just visual, I've got the physics of another car, so these are actually just normal intermediate tires. fuel set to 1 liter, electronics, hot lap, motor, engine braking on max, aero set to 5 on the front, 1 on the rear, brakes 55 brake bias, 100% brake power, and ride height 9 on the fronts and 4 on the rears. So that is the setup of the car, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.